Welcome everyone. My name is Sharvi Gadke. I am a student of grade 10 in Mumbai and the founder of Week League. Week League is a community that I started last year with the simple objective of connecting Indians to Bharat. Through this initiative, I aim to put spotlight on the various aspects of India that make our country truly special. Amongst the many causes that we plan to work upon under Week League, the very first one is for Martyrs, as it's a cause that is very close to my heart. And this webinar is a small effort in this regard. So today we have with us Mr. Vikas Manhas, who is a very prominent social activist based in Jammu. Since 1999, he has built personal connections with over 1,500 martyr families and still continues to provide emotional support to these families across India. So, Mr. Vikas, I welcome you to this initiative, to this webinar, and thank you so much for being a part of this initiative.
Thank you for this initiative and you being so young. I'm so happy and delighted you are thinking like this at such a tender age. And by the time you reach my age, you must have done so much for the society.
Yes, so that's the plan. So let's begin by getting to know you a bit better. So, could you please tell us about your background, your growing up years, and your initiation in this incredible work that you have been doing for over the past 3 decades?
My name, as you just mentioned, is Vikas Manhas. I belong to a small town called Bhadrawa, which is in Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah.
I did my schooling and everything in Jammu and Kashmir only. And my master's is from your hometown, Bombay only.
Okay.
So now coming to what I do, in the year 1994, when the terrorism was at its peak in Jammu and Kashmir, in my hometown Bhadrawa, we lost 7 soldiers in an ambush with the terrorists. So those days the mortal remains were not transported home the way it's done today. So the cremation of those 7 soldiers was conducted in Bhadrava only. Like many other villagers, I was also part of that cremation. So when this cremation and everything was going on, a idea came to me that I should go to these 7 homes and tell them what I saw in the end, or what
Yeah.
I listened, or what happened that day. But due to various factors, say lack of information, lack of resources, me being too small, I was not able to visit any these 7 families. The time passed by. Then 5 years later, in the year 1999, when Kargil war happened, the war was telecasted both on electronic media and very deeply, you can say, projected in the print media. Those days, social media was not there.
Yeah.
So, and the mortal remains have also started coming home during the Kargil war.
Yeah.
So, on July 5th, 1999, we lost Grenadier Uday Man Singh fighting at Tiger Hills, and it was the first home of Grenadier Uday Man Singh which I visited in the year 1999 after Kargil war. So, and this journey began, which is still continuing.
That's incredible. So I think you're doing such a great job, and it's so inspirational. So this start seems like a great boost to this journey of yours. And you just mentioned about the first Martyr family that you ever visited, but in today's date, you have visited over 1,500 families. So I would like to ask you, what is that one moment that still stays with you till date?
It's very difficult to summarize these things into a moment or something. As I told you, I belong to a place where terrorism was there. Even today, in some form, terrorism is still there. Soldiers from all over the country come there just to protect me, my family, and my villagers. And unfortunately, few of them are not able to go back home. If I say they stay with us permanently in those valleys.
Of
So
course.
the one moment which you is just asking to me, I can summarize it like that. So if I can say once in a year, just go and spend say one day with that family who has given some very important member of their family permanently to me, it makes no difference. So it's more like a thanksgiving to them कि we are safe, we are alive because someone from your family traveled all the way to my hometown to protect me, and unfortunately he couldn't come back.
Yeah, so totally agree with you. Looking at how emotionally intense this job is, having to visit martyr families and, listening to these martyr stories up front. Um, have you ever felt emotionally overwhelmed, and what did you do to fix it?
This journey is all about emotions. If
Yeah,
I say all about only emotions,
of course.
I listen to mothers, I listen to fathers, I listen to their sisters, I listen to their wives, their kids. They have a lot to tell, but unfortunately, they have no one to listen. So, my only job is to go sit so that they can talk. If I just mentioned it to you today, I am in Mangalore, and today we celebrated birthday of Venkatesh sir. He lost his son, only child, a couple of years ago in my hometown only. And today we were celebrating his birthday. There was no celebration. It was just, I can't even tell you what it was, but we were doing all those things. So, of course, it drains me a lot, me out.
Mhm.
If I say I have not seen happinesses, the, all those homes whom which I visit, they have lost someone at
Mhm.
some point of that, you can say, life.
Yeah.
So everything is emotional, and of course, it my Instagram page may look very glamorous to the people, but that is not the real projection of this journey.
Yes. So looking at this journey of yours, I'm sure it must have taken of a very supportive family to have supported you through this passion of yours. So could you tell us how your family has supported you throughout this journey and in what ways?
You are very right in saying this that they have supported.
Hmm.
Had my family not supported me, so of course this journey could have not continued so long and in this manner. Staying away from home for such long durations and so frequently is possible only when God is very kind with me. Everything is good at my home. Second, and at my home, they all are, you can say, very supportive for the cause. They encourage me, okay, what you are doing, it's for a good cause. You should do it. We can manage some things even without you also. So both the Almighty God and my family, they both are so supportive that I could manage and do this now for say 26 years.
That's incredible. That this tells us how important it is to have of a supportive family while achieving our dreams. So moving on, since now we have discussed your journey, coming to the martyrs, what problems do you think the martyrs face in terms of financially, emotionally, or socially?
Now these are three questions. One is financially, one is socially, and one is emotionally.
Yeah,
Now look, emotional, a physical loss is there, which unfortunately can't be compensated. That
yeah,
vacuum will remain always and ever.
of course.
Two, we say time heals the wounds, but these are such wounds which never heals, especially for a mother, which I can say, and even for a father, even for a child,
Yeah,
things don't heal. It just we cope up to live with it, but that vacuum always remains. It's always there. Now, coming to the financial part, second part, which you said, financially, these families are very well taken care of. Just for information's sake, I will uh, put some facts in front of you. If unfortunately today we lose a soldier, his wife, if he is married, his wife will get his 100% salary till she is alive. I am talking about salary, not the pension. How much? 100%. Two, she will be entitled for ECHS. I mean to say the medical insurance, medical hospitals, military hospitals, and all that.
Yeah.
If children are there, their education will be taken care of by the government of India, Indian Army. We can use the word.
Mm.
Till 25 years, the boy remains dependent. He get all the facilities. After 25 years, the boy is not considered as a dependent. If a girl is there, she remains dependent till she gets married. The
Okay.
day she gets married, then she is no more dependent, then she doesn't get all these things. But if she is not married,
Yeah.
or after marriage there is a separation, she is widowed or
Mm.
she is divorced, she
Yeah.
again gets a title of being a dependent on the fathers, and she gets those all the benefits those are there. And if the soldier is not married, in that case the parents get 70% of his last drawn salary till they are
Okay.
alive. And when only one parent survive out of two, the one will get 60% of the last drawn salary. Second, they also get the medical facilities. Now,
Mm.
third, they are not into schooling and college, so educational grants are not there.
Mm.
Now, issue comes there where a soldier is married, then the parents generally don't get anything. And these days, we are having single son, single child policy, so
Mm.
then parents are in a fix. You are getting me?
Yeah.
Then at many other places, for some technical reasons, for some paperwork, for some different types of casualties, like we have two types of casualties in Indian Army. One is the battle casualty, for which the benefits which I mentioned they get. But say if a soldier dies due to heart attack on the mountains, which is mostly due to his service only,
Mm.
then it's considered at times as a physical casualty. In that case, the wife gets enhanced pension, which is 50% of his last drawn salary for first 10 years, and after 10 years the pension reduces to ordinary pension, which is just 30%. And
Okay.
in many cases, there are a lot of disputes within the families. So these financial issues then come up. But otherwise, the policy, the vision of this nation is to take care of these families very well. Now, coming to your third point, socially. So, socially, at times when people don't recognize the sacrifice of these soldiers, the family gets hurt. So, that is the only thing we need to take care of.
Definitely. I think that was really informative, and I really it was quite detailed. So I would like to ask, building onto this question, what are the differences in the challenges that these martyr families faces in rural areas versus the urban areas?
In urban areas, of course, there are a lot of facilities like we have a soldier board office,
Mm.
we have ECHS polyclinics, we have army schools. So,
Yeah.
say, even to get all those facilities which they are entitled, it's easy for them to benefit from them in the big cities or in the towns. But in the rural areas, such things generally don't exist. One, information is not there. Second, the ECHS polyclinic or the hospital is too far away to go regularly for
Mm.
treatment or for the checkup. And in case of any issues, the soldier board office is far away. You don't even know. So, all these you can say logistics are the infrastructural issues which any other person faces. These families also face the same.
Okay. So you mentioned that these martyr families feel really hurt when their family members' efforts are not being appreciated. So, do you feel that martyrs are only remembered during special days? And uh, what do you think should change in the society as to how we behave or remember with our remembrance with martyr families?
Earlier, what you just mentioned, soldiers were remembered only on 15th August,
Hmm.
26th January, or in between something happened. Like
Hmm.
in Bombay, we had 26/11. Then those for few days, it was lot of army, 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 army. Then it will fizzle out because the mainstream media are the newspapers. They will
Yeah.
cover what's going on. They will not go for anything all the days. It's their limitation also. We need to understand that thing. But
Okay.
with the coming up of social media like Instagram, like Twitter handles, like Facebook, and other places, platforms, now there are certain pages or handles which regularly write on soldiers.
Hmm.
Now this information is available almost on every day. We keep reading about soldiers. Like I also
Hmm.
do the same thing. Today is the Balidan Divas of Major Shashidharan Nair, who was from Pune only. So I just posted a post about him. And there are many more known to me who have also posted a homage to him on their social media pages. So the perspective of the society looking towards these families has changed towards a
Hmm.
positive side. Now, every now and then, when we are reading the same thing, it starts impacting our mind. Now, people have started realizing that their freedom is not free. Someone is paying the cost, and the cost is being paid every day because they see every day there is a Balidan Divas of someone or the other soldiers. So, the question of yours is very important, and let me tell you, social media has played a very positive role in this, and gradually more and more people are getting sensitive to getting connected to this cause. Third, they are trying to do whatever they can do regarding these families.
I totally agree. You just mentioned that the citizens of India now are getting more um, connected to this cause, and they are trying to do how much ever they can. But could you tell us how the citizens of India could help with this cause rather than just simply donating?
I put it like this. Fortunately, unfortunately, whichever town, city, metro city, or a village you are based in,
Hmm.
almost within 20 kilometers area, on an average, you will find one such family. Wherever you are, like you are in Bombay right now. So in Bombay, at 5-10 kilometers away from your home, there will be one such family. Just
Absolutely.
find out such family, connect with it, be with them,
Hmm.
be a support to them, emotional support to them. Financially, they may not need. Be a social support to them. This is what, if we all citizens of this nation starts doing it, this family will feel very happy, very proud, and we can also contribute something to them apart from just donating for a cause on some occasion.
Absolutely. So, building on to that question, on that note, can you share an example where timely support completely changed a life of a martyr family or a martyr kid?
Like there were many soldiers for technical reasons, some funds were not available, or for whatever things, money was not there. So when we came across such kids, so many people they came together, they funded their education, they funded their studies. So many of them have completed their studies, doing well in their lives. Have they not been supported during their tough days? Possibly they could have not managed their education. That is one aspect. Two, at many places, ECHS card is not available there. So
Mhm.
when some medical emergency comes, So people comes in, they help them, they do the things. Number three, as I told you, in case of a married soldier, the parents are at time left without any support for whatever reasons. So there are many such parents which are supported by many good citizens of this country, uh, so that they can have their good livelihood. There are many such things which keeps on happening and going.
Absolutely. So, uh, based on that question, building on, how can someone ensure that the help they provide is sustainable and not just a one time assistance?
Likewise, I tell to many people that this is the family, this is their account number. In spite of just putting something to them, do
Hmm.
one thing, send every month some small amount to them,
Hmm.
so that some basic needs of them are taken care of. So there are many such families which are being helped by uh, good people in India. Every month they put whatever they can manage, whatever is the requirement, so that it continues for a longer period rather than just one time donation or something like that.
Absolutely. So could you give us a case, a specific case where they help these martyr families, may that be financially, emotionally, or like even socially? Can you give us an instance?
If I have to just share one incident, few weeks back I came across two young children.
Hmm.
The soldier, he suffered from HIV positive, say AIDS. We lost him because of that. Then, unfortunately, next year his wife also passed away with the HIV positive, being a patient of HIV positive only. So these kids, they are twins. So at the birth, the virus unfortunately got transferred to son also. He is today HIV positive. Fortunately, the girl is HIV negative. Now they are both brother and sister who are staying alone. So till 25 years, the son could get the pension which they are entitled to, and he was entitled for military hospital treatments also. As a while ago, I just mentioned that after 25 years, the son is not entitled for pension and military hospital benefits and all that, and he is not even having any job. He is not that even well educated. So that is one case with which I am going to so many people. Ki we need to help this boy. And whenever the girl gets all ready to be married, so I have assured them कि जब भी आपकी शादी होगी, we all will come together and financially we will take care of the marriage. Don't worry about the financial aspect. So such cases keeps on coming and going.
That's great. So moving on to the last question of our webinar, what should people keep in mind while connecting with these martyr families to help them?
One, you should be selfless while connecting to these families. Two,
Okay.
it should not be a part of content creation.
Hmm.
We are creating a content out of it.
Definitely.
Three, don't publicize much all these things on social media, because every family has a dignity. So we have to keep that dignity. We have to keep that privacy. We have to keep that honor of that soldier while whatever we are doing for them. That's it.
That's very well said. So it was an honor to have you at this webinar. Thank you so much for joining. And for the viewers of Weekly, please do follow Weekly for more such content. And Mr. Vikas has an initiative of his own. So please, if you want to contact him or if you want to reach out to any such martyr families to help them, please do contact him. And he has an initiative called God's Glory and Glamour. So please check out his Insta page too to connect with him. Thank you so much.
Thank you.